I will read from Faisal Daraj's essay, Where Do the Martyrs Go? I will be reading an excerpt which I was translated for the same paper recently. The martyr, the idea of the martyr, meets the fate of all thoughts with one essential difference. Some thoughts are found and memorialized in books, but the martyr, as an idea, does not find a book that preserves his memory except for ephemeral moments in history. There is a close relationship between authorities and ideas. The martyr dreamer finds no authority to embrace him because authorities only embrace those who squander dreams and chase away the dreamers. The ideas of the powerful are propped up by networks of patronage. The powerful find libraries and research centers erected in their honor. They are rewarded with prizes and tributes. Meanwhile, the martyr as idea remains suspended in the void. Authorities hate the martyr for his dreams. The dream of the martyr is the nightmare of authorities, and the nightmare of the martyr is the extinction of dreams. The dual nightmare of authorities, the martyr and his aspirations, are confronted at once. Those in power use ideas to subdue dreams and to transform the temporality of the martyr into an elapsed nightmare. They inaugurate libraries that turn dreams into corpses, fragmenting and dispersing the obsessions of dreamers into an abyss with no catalog. The martyr goes to a non-place, in a dual sense. He has not accomplished what he had set out to do, and he has not been embraced by a library that knows his name and recalls his deeds. He is the poster that once was, the poster that was plastered to the wall but withered away with the change of seasons. He is the son whose family has become too caught up in the concerns of everyday life to recall his name. He is the photograph which had been preserved in the burnt archive. He is forgotten among the distant slogans folded into the past. He is the idea neglected by the writer who has finished his study. Who recalls the names of those who lived and died in Tal al-Zatar, those whose corpses were mutilated because there was no one to bury them? Who knows the nightmares of those who awaited a slow death in Sabra and Shatila? Who knows the names of those swept away by the river as they looked for the other bank? Who recalls the name of the young man who was incinerated because he could not speak? Martyrs end up in a non-place. They accumulate in the folds of memory rushed by forgetfulness, at the bottom of pits of soil that receive no moisture. Martyrs end up in the depths of a thick sadness, a sadness unknown except to those who have grown too fatigued by dreaming and have sought isolation. Despite the void of pleasures, the martyrs continue on their path toward the dream that cannot be seen. For this there is a single reason, a simple reason. The martyr is not reproduced by his predecessor. They both descend from the kingdom of necessary dreams, that place which cannot die and without which there is no existence. The martyr is an idea. Dreams, too, are ideas. And because dreams do not die and cannot be vanquished, martyrs flow uninterrupted.